Hello students, welcome back to AEMS online classes. Students, we'll continue our lesson number 4 from Geography, Standard 8, that is Structure of Ocean Floor. We have seen each structure below the ocean, the name of each structure, till where it is extended, what is continental shelf, how it is useful for human beings, what is continental slope. Even we have seen the abyssal plain, then mountain ranges and plateaus below the submerged lands in the ocean, then marine deeps and marine trenches we have seen. In this session, we are going to see the marine deposition work, how the depositional work takes place, what is ooze, marine ooze, and how the ocean water get polluted due to human activity. This we are going to see in this session. Now, marine deposition. Marine beds are the deep parts of the world in respective region. Hence, various depositions are found in this part. Marine beds which are present below the water, below the ocean's water, they are the deepest part in the world. So, as the water flows, the sediments like pebbles, clays, soils get deposited inside the water with the help of flow of water. Let us see one by one. Pebbles, clay, soil, etc. brought by the rivers, glaciers, etc. from the continents. You can see this figure, the transportation or how the water flows in with the gravitational force. The pebbles, then clay, then soil, they flow with the help of river water or the glaciers from the continents, and even they get deposited mainly on the continental shelf. Where they get deposited? They get deposited in the continental shelf. So they are called as marine deposits. These are called as marine deposits. They get deposited in continental shelf, and the pebbles, clay, with the help of flow of water, they get deposited in continental shelf. They are called as marine deposits. Okay. Second point, lava and ash erupting out of volcanic eruption is also found here. So below the water also we may see the lava and lava is erupting out from the volcanic vents or fissures. Okay. So from there, when the lava get erupted, so with that the large number of soil particles get deposited. So as the lava get erupted, with the eruption, the soil which will come out, they get deposited. So after deposition, the remains of marine plants and animals, the plants which are grown below the water or animals which are present below the water, so they get mixed in this soil. Marine plants, marine means the plants which are grown below the water, okay, or animals, aquatic animals. So they get mixed with soil. This mixture is made up of fine particles and lies in the form of fine clay. So this mixture, the plants, animals and soil, it lies in the form of clay. This is near about 30% of deposition is done with the help of this lava and ash erupting. So this type of eruption or the fine clay is known as marine ooze. Okay. This type of fine clay is called as a marine ooze. To understand the form of marine life in the ocean and the availability of the minerals of the soil or the ocean beds, these deposits are very important. So for understanding the minerals which are present below the water or in the ocean beds, this deposition whichever was taken place with the help of the soils, clay, that is marine deposition or marine ooze, it is very important. Sediments rocks are formed due to the depositing of the layers where the layer sediments and pressure of sea water. So sediments, these are formed due to depositional work, okay, and the pressure of sea water. Now next point, that the pollution of or the polluting water, how it is done. Besides some human induced material is also found here. So whichever the human waste products or the material they are thrown, these are found in the ocean floor. This includes sewage, soil or solid waste, radioactive materials, waste chemicals, plastics, etc. These waste proves hazardous to the hydrosphere. Hydrosphere means the water which is present. It will be polluting the water. Whichever the human activity they will do or they will throw in the water, it will be hazardous for the hydrosphere. These materials are extremely harmful to the marine life, whichever the aquatic animals they are present or the plants which are grown. This waste material, it will be harmful for the aquatic animals or the water animals. These material are extremely harmful to the marine life and even the environment which is present in surrounding. Though the polluting components are less, their nuisance value is more. So even the polluting material they are less, but the outcome of the harmful result is more. Got students? So one of the important point is that you should remember that always you should remember the elevation or the depth of any place is measured from the sea level. The average of the highest high tides and the lowest tides is considered as a sea level. This average is taken to be 0 and altitude or a depth are measured and shown in positive and negative values. For example, Mount Everest is 8,848 meters high and Marina Trench is minus 11,034 meters. So if you will count the trench, it will be below the, in the negative way or the in the down way it will go, and the Mount Everest it will be above the surface. Okay. For the survey purpose in India, the highest sea level at Chennai is considered to be 0 and the elevation of any place in India is measured with reference to this. So as if you want to measure the elevation of any of the landform, so Chennai, where the sea level is considered as a 0, height of the sea level is considered as a 0, from that the measurement takes place. Okay students, we will stop here. We have completed lesson number 4, the structure of ocean floor. Let us meet in lesson number 5, ocean currents, in next session. Thank you.